Well, I hope you're up for a big one at Keilor Downs. It is round 21, if you can believe it, in NPL Victoria. And the round 21 opener is right here at Green Gully Reserve. Green Gully hosting Melbourne Victory. My name's Adam Sarikoglu. Pleased to be joining you once again on the NPL Victoria YouTube channel. And quite a bit on the line for these two sides this evening as we do get underway with round 21. Melbourne Victory will be defending the right of screen here in this first half, attacking toward the left. For Victory, trying to stay in the top flight. That's their main aim right now. Coming into this fixture, 12th on the table, equal with Port Melbourne on points, who are second last right now. Green Gully in the top 6 hunt. There's been quite a lot of personnel change for Gully in recent times, and they've got 3 changes from the starting lineup that went down to Altona Magic last weekend. Melbourne Victory just coming off a really short break. Only 4 days for Victory after going down to Melbourne Knights. So that's what's on the line here tonight. Top 6 for Gully, trying to ease the relegation pressures for Melbourne Victory. 3 changes for David Chick and Gully. Jacob Eliopoulos, Carl Amanzi, and it's Jared Tyson in goal this evening, replacing Brandon Kimanau, who was red-carded last week. And out of the lineup, Kimanau, as mentioned, McDougall and Jalil Regag as well for Gully. Just 1 change for Boris Roston and Melbourne Victory. It's Aaron Pazensky that comes in for Linus Burke, out of the lineup entirely this evening for Victory. It was heartbreak for both of these clubs last weekend. Stoppage time, late winners, resulting in defeat for both Victory and Gully. A crucial 3 points on the line to make amends here on a Friday night, a rather chilly one at that. Dorjok now his 2nd appearance for Gully, having come back from Germany. Up front this evening for Green Gully. We know that Josh Hope can be a serious threat up front, and they've got an early corner here, Gully. The reigning gold medalist, Amir Abdallah, with the first corner of the night. Goals from corners, a real feature of their game last week. Right here against Altona Magic. Amir Abdallah with the first corner of the evening. It'll go just over Hope's head. Hodges going the second time. Nothing doing. Casper Fonsbol in goal this evening for Melbourne Victory. Barney. Bosnovsky careful at the back for Melbourne Victory. Fonsbol comes back to him. And, well, he got into trouble last week and nearly pouncing was Dorjok. It's safely back in his gloves. He's had some nervy times in goal of late, the Victory keeper. So first look at Jared Tyson out of BOR Glasshouse United in goal this evening for Green Gully. Bit of a revolving door in goal for Gully of late. Pazensky did well to contest and goes in the direction of Lazarevsky. Ball goes up in the air. Gully just trying to buy some time here by going skyward. And Skorevsky applying the pressure for Melbourne Victory. Gully will be able to get away from danger in the end. Amir Abdallah, some neat touches Lockhead's ball combining with hope. Direct to the danger man, Dorjock. Couldn't keep his feet. So both clubs conceding stoppage time winners in round 20. It was the penalty given away by Casper Fonsbolt, resulting in a much needed 2-1 win for Gully's local rivals, the Melbourne Knights. Abdallah. It won't get through to Dorjock. Brzezzinski got there first for Melbourne Victory. Mialides is ripped off it. Now Hope. Placed it well for Lockhead. Dorjock near the back post here. Won't get a good look at it. Brzezzinski placed himself well. It's been a year of relative inconsistency for both of these sides. Green Gully in this new David Chick era, such a slow start for them to start the season. Took a long time to get a win on the board. And we were able to string a couple of consecutive wins together through the middle portions of the season. Then had another 4-game stretch with no wins in the latter stages of May and going into June. 8th on the table right now. And there is a chance to leapfrog Preston Lions into 6th this evening. Dandenong City sitting in between Gully and Preston right now on the table. City is in action tonight against South Melbourne. 3 fixtures in NPL Victoria. One of the quieter Friday nights of the year in Victoria's top flight. Some clubs opting to take their fixtures into the daylight in these colder times of the year. Wisely so, when going wide. It's Dorjock playing on the left side at the front of the formation right now. Abdallah patrolling the right. Crooks. Amanzi's ball was a neat one. Abdallah. Again, just every touch is a good one for Abdallah. Hope played in. Amanzi just caught wrong-footed. Cleared away by Parker Williams. And can Melbourne Victory break through the middle here? Amanzi marking Mialides. And it's a good ball out wide. The chance is for Wall, who scored last week. And the new shot stopper for Green Gully does some shot stopping. It's a corner. Jared Tyson up to the task there. Jack Mialides will take this corner for Melbourne Victory. There is some light rain falling here at Keilor Downs. It's in pretty good condition, this playing surface here. First corner of the night for Melbourne Victory, and again, Tyson needing to just get a fingertip on it. Melbourne Victory want to keep applying the pressure here. Patrick Wall in some good form right now. Jared Tyson's been awfully busy. He's donning that resplendent purple keeper kit for Gully. I must say, Green Gully do more often hit than miss with their kit choices. Chance here for Gully now. It's Amir Abdallah. Trying to get onto that left boot. Might still get his chance to fire. He does! And it's an early goal for Green Gully. Amir Abdallah doing Amir Abdallah things. He's one of, if not the best, in NPL Victoria. An early lead for Green Gully here. It did look like Casper Fonsbold did get a glove on the ball. But the placement from Abdallah was exquisite. And it's 1-0 Green Gully here. He's now scored 9 goals for Green Gully this year. The reigning gold medalist followed David Chick over from Hume City and continues to bring his A game.
Get my water bottle, I told you. Use your non-salty hand. Put it on your bag.
Lozanovsky, again Victory looking to go direct through the middle here. Tyson finds himself outside the area, and has he been exposed? The shot was fired away from a fair range for Mialides, but it was in the direction of Jared Tyson in the end. Didn't have too much to worry about.
No, you're not getting any more, bro. No, I was
So it's been a lively start here. Good crowd in on a cold Friday night. The top 6 does beckon for Green Gully if some results go their way this weekend. This is Matt Crooks.
Oh, well, Mum told that guy's like 16. I've seen him on 80 wallers. I'm a 20. No, that one.
You'll get a second look here, a few yards further up. Misfired by Hope. Quickly taken by Barney. And so Melbourne Victory, after forcing Jared Tyson, the new goalkeeper for Green Gully, forcing him to get to work early and creating a couple of chances, they've let the ball go to the other end of the pitch, and immediately Amir Abdallah gets on the board. It's been a positive start from both sides, but the advantage with the hosts. This is Lockhead for Green Gully. To jock the target. Bozanovsky will get there first.
Yeah, I saw his interview.
Fonsbold. Gorevsky going the long option here. Crooks will go back to safety for Tyson. Earning his keep from the very start is Jared Tyson. Parker Williams. Obani. Bit of a nothing ball forward. Jonathan Callis was not positioned where Obani wanted him.
Don't use your saucy hands. Mom, no, don't waste it, bro. Just go to the bathroom. We'll go bathroom later. That one right there. Use your own water, bro. Shall I pull my beer? Go on.
So Dandenong City about to kick off against South Melbourne. And Hume City in the 8:30 kickoff tonight, hosting Avondale. There'll be 2 games on Saturday, 2 more on Sunday this week. Approaching the business ends of the NPL Victoria season. Still so much to play out at both ends of the table and in the middle portions as well. So many crucial fixtures coming up for both of these 2 clubs. Any points at all quite valuable for Melbourne Victory tonight in their fight to avoid the relegation zone. The key game for both of these sides in terms of table positions will be at BT Connor on Sunday. Preston Lions hosting Port Melbourne. Port Melbourne did beat Preston at the first time of asking earlier in the season. One of the biggest upsets of the NPL Victoria season. Certainly at the time. There's been some big ones since. Jock Quartermain is the referee here tonight. This is the first time he's had to blow the whistle. Ryan Inman. He's slow to get up, but he's okay. Scored in the 3-2 shootout at home to Altona last week. Lockhead, this is going to get through to him. Still with Lockhead. Not in the right spot for Hope. Maybe still a chance here. Crooks will be the one to pounce and shoots. No worries for Casper Fonsbowl in the end. It was a road trip for these 2 when they first met. At the end of March, they travelled up to Shepparton for what ended up being a 2-1 win for Green Gully. Casper Hallam, who is not here tonight, scoring both goals for Gully. On an overcast day in Shep. Dulla going all the way back to his keeper, Tyson. He's been quite impressive so far. He's had a bit to do. Saving shots in the lead up to the Amir Abdallah goal. This lead as much belonging to Tyson as it does Amir Abdallah. They can both take some credit for it. Williams. Bozanovsky. Obani. Abdallah got the ball. It'll be a corner. Mialides has been held up here. Jock Quartermain will go in and just try to sort out whatever shenanigans are going on in the penalty box. Now we'll get the corner kick. Second one of the night for Melbourne Victory. Plenty of players in front of Tyson. Probably got both gloves on it. Deflected ball in from Callis. And sent wide of the post in the end. Jock for Crooks. Lockhead. Not sure he was ever fully in control of that ball and fully balanced. He wanted to dispose of it quickly. Abdallah. Yumanzi. Back to Inman. Hope. Goal kick is the call. Just beyond the reach of Toby Abani, I should say. Matt Crooks in two minds here. They inch closer, Green Gully. Grimsky did well to get a boot in there. Still a Green Gully possession though. Declan Wynn. Didn't get through to Jock, and now Victory looking to counter. Good challenge on the ball there by Inman. Gully get the foul call here. Gorevsky, good ball control. Imanzi couldn't win it back fully for Green Gully. Radamisis. Williams. Obani. Gorevsky. Into the area we go. It's going to be played in at the back. It's another goal for Patrick Wall. Two goals in 2 weeks for Patrick Wall. And this lively start continues. It's 1-1. If Torjock can get going and actually get a ball that is playable for him, he's a real threat right now for Green Gully. Didn't work out for him that time. Lockheed can't combine with Hope. So Patrick Wall equalising after Amir Abdallah got the ball rolling here tonight. It's 1-1. Barely through the first quarter of this game. Williams for Obani. The last attack started through. And Obani run down the left side. Gets it back from Gorevsky as he earns a corner. He has. Tails up for Melbourne Victory right now. Jack Mialides will take this corner again. They know that Gully can be exposed from the corner. It happens more often than David Chick would like. Not fully out of danger yet. The shot did come away from Bozanovsky. And into the woodwork it went. Radamisis playing it again. And Bozanovsky was again the danger man. But no goal for Melbourne Victory.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you, kids? Yo, Oscar, can you? You didn't have to say fuck. What are those kids?
Get up, let's go.
Nothing was ever going to come of that shot from downtown. Bit of a wild one. We've had a good game here so far to kick off round 21 in NPL Victoria. 2 balls on the pitch right now. Well spotted by the eagle-eyed Jock Quartermain. The clearing ball from Jared Tyson. Imanzi in battle against Lazareski. Bozanovsky will get it back from Melbourne Victory. Obani. Gorevsky. And now Radamisis. Pacensky down the line, but can't connect with Mialides. Patrick Wall's going to claim his throw for Melbourne Victory. They've been, I don't know if I want to say dominant necessarily, but they've been prominent in general play since the Amir Abdallah goal. They've been able to cancel that out. They're enjoying a good run here so far through the middle of the first half. And they're about to attack the Green Gully goal once more. They'll get their chance. It runs away from Josh Hope. Parker Williams in plenty of space. Obani was asking for it on this near side. It might still come his way The long ball won't get there. Crooks quickly for Abdallah. Inman asking for something to present toward him. Lockhead. Abdallah. It'll be a Green Gully corner. It's just his touch. It's so impactful here in NPL Victoria. Mir Abdallah, he'll take the corner. Font's ball. Had to lay a glove on it. As it careered toward the back post. The whistle then killed the attack completely. Radamisis sitting it wide for Pazensky. Back to Radamisis, and Melbourne Victory more often than not want to go by the left side. They haven't pulled the trigger on it just yet. Lockhead looking to move quickly here. Abdallah's at the back post. Fonsbol did well. A couple of crucial touches from him to kill off the last couple of attacks for Green Gully. And now Mialides will look to take it away. Ran into one of the Gully defenders. That was Declan Wynn. It was regained for victory by Gorevsky. Patrick Wall runs out of room. No chance for Albani that time. Jared Tyson's ball flies into the night sky. Albani searching for the options. Gets it back a little closer in. The help was provided by Gorevsky, but he runs out of room pretty quickly. Lockhead's been all over the park so far. It's a goal kick, and Melbourne Victory are not happy with the call. Ball hung in the air a while. I don't know if it fell short of the mark as well for Tyson. Dorjock gets away from him. Callis tried to play it centrally. Gully there in numbers. Hodges going for Dorjock, but again, really tight, straddling that line. And his first touch was always going to favour the extra man for Melbourne Victory. It's Abdallah with Hope. Can he find the space to shoot? Josh Hope can kind of score from anywhere. There's many modes through which that he can score, Josh Hope. The flag has gone up here. Lazarevski in plenty of space. He wanted Wall, didn't get him on that occasion. Pacensky going back for safety. Williams. And Melbourne Victory will slow it down. It's kind of on their terms right now. The long ball for the goal scorer, Wall. Off target.
I don't get why NPL does not have VAR.
Crooks for Lockhead. Lockhead wants to jock. It won't get to him. Just took a little touch from Callis, and Melbourne Victory will look to counter. Mihalides will slow it down. Radamisis. Williams. Bozanovsky, they'll break it right down here, Melbourne Victory, and start from scratch. Possession not lasting too long. Eliopoulos gets things restarted. Lockhead. Abdallah in space is always dangerous. Orbani is with him. Good challenge, Orbani. Goes in twice. Can't beat him the third time, though. Crooks. Inman. Imanzi. Lockhead covering some serious yardage tonight. Josh Hope. Zorchok and Abdallah are in the area. Hope has fallen down at the edge of the box.
It's not where he says it is. It's not where he's standing. That's the penalty. It's not, it's a free kick down the other side. He's in a terrible position.
David Chick arguing for a penalty. It will be a free kick. Still a dangerous situation here for Melbourne Victory to navigate. Gully just starting to put together a couple of decent possessions. Put the pressure back onto Melbourne Victory. Can Amir Abdallah work his magic here and restore the Green Gully lead? The lead that he earned in the 11th minute. It got taken away by Patrick Wall 13 minutes later. As close to the box as you can get. Abdallah looking to set it up. It went past Hope. Tried to force it in there. Nothing in the end for Green Gully. It was Eliopoulos who tried to force that goal in. Green Gully 1, Melbourne Victory 1. That's Buffon's ball. Going long down the line. Second consecutive decision made by Jock Quartermain that David Chick hasn't agreed with. He thought Hope was taken down in the area, and that should have been a penalty instead of a free kick taken by Mir Abdallah. Now Melbourne Victory will look to push on through. Can they restore some ascendancy in the final 5 minutes of this first half? Zobani just getting some cheeky advice from David Chick there, I think, for a moment before sending the ball back into play. Lazareski could have been away there, but he left it behind.
No, we need to go behind it. That's why I got sent to. I had this room where you get sent to relocation. And I'm like,
Gorevsky got fouled there.
You know, I'm moving schools, but my mom's trying to pick a school. Where's the school? Yes. How far is it?
I can't say I can put my finger on exactly why the yellow card was shown in the end, but Ryan Inman is in the book.
It's like the most, it's the strictest CRC out of all three. 10 months? They're so strict. Just good. Actually, I can't see it. And all the fellows go there. What about like Taiwan?
Looking to play a crucial role in the back end of this season, coming in from Kingston City. It's Ryan Inman. Ozanowski wrong-footed, and Abdallah had the space. And look at the pace of Mir Abdallah. Went through the legs of Gorevsky. It's next level stuff we're seeing from Mir Abdallah tonight so far. Callis going for Patrick Wall. The danger man right now for Melbourne Victory. Wants to go first time. Tyson comes out before Lazareski can make an impact.
Why do you always do that?
It's been a somewhat energetic pace a lot of this first half. Plenty of chances being created. Two that have been converted. Mir Abdallah, Patrick Wall, the scorers here. Barney wasn't given much of a chance. Driving ball from Jared Tyson. Hope got the first touch. Bounces underneath the legs and feet of Dorjock. Mialides looking to bring it forward for Melbourne Victory. Win. The last touch for Mialides a little too heavy. Win can't find Hope. Radamisis rather dismissively puts it behind the fence. Replacement ball required here. Inside the final minute of this first half. Hope and Lockhead. Eliopoulos. Awkward bounce there for him. Played it well back to Tyson in the end. We're looking at a 2 minutes period of added time. Crooks. Lockhead. Albani will get there before Amir Abdallah. And they've found themselves side by side, the two wingers, on a couple of occasions. Both have provided plenty of highlights so far tonight. Done some good things on their respective wings. Eliopolis here. Had a man on. Imanzi's under pressure. Melbourne Victory, if they play their cards right, will get a late look here. Pushed off at Lazarevski. So 2 minutes confirmed here at Green Gully Reserve. Abdallah. Crooks. Heavy ball. Kept it alive. Abdallah. Torjok looking for the space. Does get the shot away, but it was directly a Casper Fons ball. Two sides that will probably be happy with this first half for the most part. Both have a goal to their name. Abdallah. Parker Williams sending another one over the fence. Jock gets dispossessed. Eliopolis, but no time for Green Gully to mount a new attack. So Amir Abdallah found the back of the net in the 11th minute. A good score, good goal it was to score his 9th goal of the season. Amir Abdallah, Fonsball did get a glove on it, but it found the back of the net. And then Patrick Wall, again, scoring in consecutive games with the equaliser in the 24th minute. Open net at the back, just tapped in at the back post. And we have arrived at a 1-1 scoreline at half-time. Stay with us on the NPL Victoria YouTube channel. It's... Back live at Green Gully. The second half underway now. Green Gully 1, Melbourne Victory 1. My name's Adam Sarikoglu here on the NPL Victoria YouTube channel. Amir Abdallah immediately involved here. Fires the shot away. Casper Fonsbol, who, along with his fellow keeper, Jared Tyson, is having a somewhat decent evening in goal. Both have been beaten tonight, but both have also been able to make the odd save or two when needed as well. Amir Abdallah scoring the 11th minute. Patrick Wall, the equaliser 13 minutes later. And that's the difference between these two right now. Hodges going out wide. Amir Abdallah immediately on the attack here. Albani with him, and it's going to be a corner. Toby Albani has been pretty close by with Amir Abdallah for most of this night. So an early corner here in this second half for Amir Abdallah. Looks like there's a bit of a stiff breeze blowing toward the left of screen as well. Judging by that corner flag, Amir Abdallah's ball, maybe the winds carried it over. And out for a goal kick in the end. Nothing doing. It's a rather pleasant night for early July. Still chilly, but dry, good conditions overall for this time of year. Manzi back to Tyson. Abdallah trying to guide it toward Crooks. Jock now. Michael Williams made Jock's chance at that ball just a little more difficult, but Jock does come away with it, and the easy shot will go in for Lockhead. Just some time and space, and Green Gully back in the lead here. Not much Casper Fonsbol could do. Lockhead gets Green Gully's lead back here. Scoring for only the second time this season.
And the goal scorer for Green Gully, number 11, Scott Lockhead.
Jakey, Carl, next 5, be strong, next 5.
Bit of a lapse at the back there for Melbourne Victory, and they pay the ultimate price. They find themselves chasing a deficit once more. And the energy there from Hodges. He's not happy at giving away the ball back, but awful amount of pressure being applied. Lazarevsky. And then the one that got closed in upon was Mayalides. Out wide we go. It's Albani. Moved it on pretty quickly. Chance for Gorevsky. Lazarevsky. No chance to get a shot away. Crooks working defensively for Green Gully. Albani here. Tried to set it up for Wall. Eliopoulos got in the way for Green Gully. Dorjock got taken down. Cynically, according to the Green Gully officials. To my left here. Dorjock still down with no booking from Jock Quartermain. At least not for now. It looks like the card's out. The challenge did warrant a card in the end. Dangerous times for Melbourne Victory. Imanzi regaining for Gully. That's away by Radamisis. Crooks with the throw here for Green Gully. Out of reach for Callis. Nothing really happening right now. Jock has not had much room to work with tonight. That's the case again here. Albani applying the pressure. Gully will eventually get the corner though. Just a bit of a lull in this game right now. Green Gully back in the lead. It was 1-1 at half time. Scott Lockhead 3 minutes into this second half, restoring the Green Gully advantage. Amir Abdullah, who scored the first goal, has some breeze to aid the in-swinging corners. He'll get another chance.
Contact Lazar! Early, Les! Come on! Take the ball, son!
Forced over the bar by Fonchbolt. Abdullah has to move over to the other side.
John, stay alert! Stay alert! Johnny!
This has been a good opportunity for everyone just to catch their breath a little bit in case they needed to, because there's not been a hell of a lot happening in the last couple of minutes. Third corner in succession coming up here for Amir Abdullah. Thought about going short and did. Lockhead, so the two scorers combining. How's this going to land? Albani probably didn't have to do that. Granted, Hodges was lurking at least, and Hodges now will give it to Crooks for the throw. High ball from Jock. Williams at the full, didn't clear the area immediately. Manzi. Win. Abdullah worried out of it. Lazarevsky got put down. Inman was there with him. Mialides. No combination there with Patrick Wall. Jock was the furthest man up when he got that touch. Bosensky. It's going to fall safely through to Tyson, who had a really hot start to this game. Melbourne Victory applied a lot of early pressure. Tyson on debut for Green Gully. Had to create a couple of saves out of Biwa Glasshouse United. Trying to alleviate some of the goalkeeping woes for Green Gully of late. Liam Driscoll, the substitute keeper, once more this evening. Casper Fonsbol falls over the top of the ball. Tried to boot it away, Williams. It actually did work out in the end. Albani was there to retrieve. Now Callis has it. Radamisis going out wide. Wall. Mialides dispossessed. Manzi doing well. Hope to help out. John Radamisis gets it back toward Williams.
Get over, Paul. Get over, Carl. Carl, go over. Come back.
Bosensky. And now Wall. Radamisis. Williams. Gorevsky. Radamisis. They can't find the gap though. Bosensky again playing wide. Double change is coming up for Melbourne Victory. Ozanovsky. Albani set the task, did keep it in play, but not in Melbourne Victory possession. Lockhead for Dorjock going first time. Ozanovsky gets in the way. Immediately up the other end, Wall, and Imanzi had to intervene. Jack Mialides will take this corner for Melbourne Victory. Searching for another equaliser here. The Mialides corner. Tyson gets a glove on it. Played back in by Callis, but it won't find a target. And Amir Abdallah is out here on the right wing. Dorjock available centrally. Amir Abdallah makes his way up. And then, I don't know if he met that little back heel. The ball stopping dead. Radamisis for Williams. It won't bounce through to Lazarevsky. Inman out wide, but overhead of Abdallah. Now some changes for Melbourne Victory. So Parker Williams is the first man off here. And the second Melbourne Victory player not yet confirmed, but Parker Williams is off. James Lackey has come on. Nicholas Trevisovic has come on as well. So no confirmation yet on the second Melbourne Victory player that's come off. Jonathan Callis might be the other one.
And also change for the Melbourne Victory, coming from the field at number 21, Jonathan Callis, replaced by Nicholas Trevisovic.
That's now confirmed by the ground announcer here. Two players that haven't featured too often this season for Melbourne Victory. Now out there. Wall. Instant touch for Trevisovic. Amir Abdallah. Hope. Full 360. Worried his man out of it. Abdallah. Deft little touch for Dorjock. Doesn't reach him. Crooks, his touch did. Inman, Abdallah, now Jock. One way then the other. Too many defenders around him. Pressure still building here with Green Gully on the attack. Lockhead looking to shoot again. It was going out. Punchbowl still felt the need to get some glove on it. It's been a good second half for Green Gully so far. Hope in the one-on-one. Door beats the keeper, and it's 3-1. Oh, wow. Some theatre on a Friday night. Dorjock scores for Green Gully. He was able to outstretch the goalkeeper, Casper Fonsboll. It was a simple one-on-one in the air. And this time it was the striker that won out. 3-1 Green Gully.
And your goal scorer, number 9, Dorjock.
Second appearance for Gully.
Jakey, Cole, again, next fight.
First goal.
Strong, solid. Be smart.
They've scored twice in 15 minutes. It's well and truly on their terms now. It's been an outstanding second half so far for Green Gully. Complete dominance. Hodges again full of energy coming off the lines and applying the pressure. Hope now. It's knocked around Lazarevsky. Worried out of it by Wynn. Clear foul. Right in front of the Melbourne Victory dugout. Pasensky will take the free kick. Tightly marked Lazarevsky. So close to fouling Gully. They did foul in the end. Hodges on his knees. Jack Mialides again to send the ball in for Melbourne Victory. Really needing a goal now. "20 minutes ago it was 1-1. They're now down 2.
Hey, first contact! IB must win! Amir, second ball's outside, be aware!
Jack Mialides now takes his free kick toward the back post. There goes Tyson with the glove again. It stays 3-1. Blasted forward by Wynn. Albani has switched sides since the substitutions. The ball only went as far as Lockhead. Desperately trying to get it to Amir Abdullah. Might have been offside. Lockhead just kept it the entire time. More calls for a foul going unheard by Jock Quartermain. Very vocal is David Chick. Hope now was tracked by Pasensky, and out it goes. Not too much to worry about for Green Gully, as angry as David Chick is right now. Hodges in front of Mialides. Lockhead has been prominent in his second half. Abdallah, little shirt tuck from Abani there. Hodges back to Amazi. Eliopoulos. Crooks. Eliopoulos. No. Slow it right down. No, Green Gully. Win. Hope. Ended up splitting Abdullah and Crooks. Reclaimed by Abani. Ball sent centrally for Radamisis. This is a complete dominance right now by Green Gully. Crooks did well against Lacay in the one-on-one. Lacay had a long time to make his decision on what to do with the ball. Ended up giving it up. Gets it back here. Immediately giving it to Abani. Lacay now for Melbourne Victory. One way or the other. No way past Lockhead though.
Lock in! Where's your man, Paul? Where's your man? Happy! Be aware! Hell open!
3/4 of the way through here. Two second half goals already for Green Gully. Asserting their authority in their pursuit to go into the top 6 of NPL Victoria. Mialides. Bosnovsky. Eliopoulos gets in front of Lazarevsky. Another corner coming up for Jack Mialides here. Dandenong City down 3-1 to South Melbourne. That's good news for Gully fans. A 1-0 lead for Avondale over Hume City. The Mialides corner, and Tyson came off his line eventually. A whistle goes. There's a fair bit going on right at the back, and possibly even behind the goal line there. Winch just gone down for a moment to catch his breath. Gerard Tyson. All in some open space. It was sent toward Mialides. No spare ball for Aaron Pasensky right now. The throw instead taken by Chebasovic. Once ball for Bosnovsky. Albani. Has to give it back to Matt Crooks. 20 to play here at Green Gully. Shaping up to be a good night for Gully so far. The way the results stand between here and Frank Holohan Reserve, they'll go above Dandenong City. And at least until Sunday, they'll be above Preston Lions and in the 6. Lockhead engaged in the one-on-one with Mialides. Lockhead goes again. Still Lockhead, doing it all himself. Finally utilising some help. Wynn coming over to provide that assistance. Sensky giving away the corner. It will be, of course, Amir Abdallah, who will make his way over, as slowly as he is. It's been an outstanding second half for Gully so far. Whatever the magic words were from David Chick, they've worked. Abdullah's corner. And was nearly a chance at a free header there for Aliopoulos. Nothing coming. Barney for Lake. Gorevsky tried to play back toward Lake. Crooks going back for Tyson. Lockhead. It's been incredible tonight. Scott Lockhead all over the park. Hope. Chasing it down. No one in green and white that time. It's played up in the air by Chevisovic. Lunchbowl has it safely in his hands once more. Great touch there by Lazarevsky. Mialides was in a rush though to go for James Lackey. It didn't work out. Now Leopoulos here for Green Gully. Radamisis. Chevisovic. Bazinski. It's given back to Gully. Josh Hope. Head and shoulder. I was going to say hip and shoulder. Bazinski and Gorevsky were in the area. Hope was fouled in the end.
Ready for shot. Jack! Jack! Watch! Watch if they go up or not.
Inman gets it going. Josh Hope. Keeps it. Plays it all the way back to Wynn. Marzi giving it up a little too cheaply. Gorevsky working hard through the middle. Gorevsky gets it back. Mialides unable to get a chance on that ball. Hope losing his man and taking it away once more. Josh Hope. Dorjok. He's the one sent to the left this time. Challenged by Bozanovsky. Gully drawing a lot of fouls right now. They're living on the edge, Melbourne Victory. It's Declan Wynn. We'll get it back from Hope. Straddling the touchline and all the way back now to midfield for Umanzi. Eliopoulos. Going quickly for Lockhead. He's been the man of the match so far for mine, Scott Lockhead, and that's probably by some margin. Amir Abdallah had a great first half as well. Dorjock. All the weapons firing right now for Green Gully. Still Dorjock. No one marked on the line for Gully. It got away from Hope. Here's Wynn. Second chance for Hope. Just goes over his head. Abdallah! Missing.
Wally, go, Wally, go.
It should be 4-1.
John, sit in. Just you. Three.
It really, really should be 4-1.
Judge, single. Play pocket. Jimmy, pocket. Tell Tony to get higher. Wally, go play front two. Wally, go front two. Go, front two. Go, front two. Go.
Sensky. Gorevsky. Just a little shirt tug. That's okay. Radamises. Didn't work out for Lake on that occasion. He might be able to get it back from the Barney here, but he goes backward. Okay, working his way up now. Another victory being dismantled in this second half by Green Gully. The experience and the cream has risen to the top. Josh Hope has played a big role in that. Josh Hope, can he get the shot away? And yet again, it should be 4-1. It stays at 3-1. The same scoreline we have at Frank Holohan Reserve. South Melbourne leading Dandenong City. Which means on the live table right now, Green Gully is 6th. Abdallah looking to improve the goal difference. Funchbowl defending off his boot. Inman, it took a touch, did it? It did. It's going to be a corner. That was close as well. It's one-way traffic in this second half. Another corner for Amir Abdallah. How's it going to fall for Dorjock? High boot. Unconvincing clearance from Bozanovsky. Melbourne victory has just come to a halt. And this is the effect of playing 2 games in the work week. The Monday night fixture against Melbourne Knights, and only one change was made to the 11. It was Patensky in for Burke. That was the only change from Boris Washington. Abdallah's ball is blocked. Haven't seen any changes yet either from Green Gully. David Chick's going to maybe try to kill victory with some fresh legs really late when it hurts the most. Marzi beats Patrick Wall. Goes back out toward O'Barney, tucked away in the corner. Dorjock. We've said a few times now it should be 4-1. That one a little too direct in the direction of Casper Fonsbolt. So Boris Soroshtin has plenty of headaches right now, but the way the fixtures pans out for Melbourne victory, this was perhaps to be expected. NPL Victoria fixtures packed up on the Monday going into the Friday. Of course, we have a decent break coming up. It will be 16 days before Melbourne Victory's back in action. They'll be back in this part of the world, going to Churchill to take on St Albans in a Sunday afternoon fixture. Green Gully in this stretch of home fixtures will be hosting Heidelberg in a fortnight's time, and then hosting St Albans after that. 3 more home games to come for Green Gully. Melbourne Victory, this is the first of 5 road trips for them. Last home fixture on the final day of the season, hosting Dandenong City. Here's Amir Abdallah. Abdallah! Wide again. 4-1 continues to beckon for Green Gully, but it's not coming for them. Declan Wynn. Here's Hope. Door got closed in on him. Gets it back from Wynn. No rush here now for Green Gully, obviously. And we have a bit of a melee here. Josh Hope is not happy with the way he was treated. Jock Quartermain has a little bit to sort out here. And that did look like a proper melee. Hope has come over to have this conversation with Jock Quartermain. They both get yellow cards. Hope and Mihilidis.
Only one got a yellow card.
Josh Hope has racked up a few yellows this year. That's up to 7 now. Time keeps ticking down here on Melbourne Victory. This is looking like a 3rd consecutive defeat for Victory. Had 1 point taken away from them last week in stoppage time from the penalty spot. They've got to work hard here just to earn a point back here tonight. They'll get a corner at least. Jack Mealy's corner.
First and second!
So many bodies lined up on the goal line. It's a Green Gully ball. Another change for Melbourne Victory. John Pekopoulos is going to replace Toby Abani. Was full of running in the first half, but just not much opportunity over on that left side in the second half for Abani tonight. And John Pekopoulos has come on. Still no changes yet from Green Gully.
Win first and second, let's go! Next second ball, Paul, second ball. Time to go! Be clever! Be clever!
No major need to with the 4-day break that Melbourne Victory have had to deal with tonight. They'll get a decent rest now. Jock Quartermain is going. Well, he was reaching for a card there. Ball was kicked away by Paul Hodges. And the scores from around the grounds have just come through on the loudspeakers here. So still a 3-1 lead for South Melbourne over Dandenong City, which we'll see if it holds. Green Gully go into the top 6 tonight. Preston will play Port Melbourne on Sunday. That will prove to be a big game for both of these sides. Preston, with any points at all, will go back into 6th and replace Green Gully. If Port Melbourne claim any points, that's going to send Melbourne Victory into the bottom 2. Port Melbourne did get the win first time around against Port Melbourne earlier this year. Sorry, Port Melbourne got the victory. Avondale holding a 2-1 lead over Hume City. That one's approaching half-time. Hodges, Hope, Jock. It's Hope once more. We've seen this before. We've seen it far too often. And we've seen it again. Hope seals it. And I suppose we were promised the 4-1 scoreline here tonight with so many key chances missed after the third goal went in. Josh Hope now joins the party. Gully into the top 6. That'll put some pressure on the Preston Lions on Sunday against Port Melbourne now. Win number 8 for Green Gully now safely in the bag. It's felt like for much of his second half there's only been one team out there. That's how strong the dominance has been. It was 1-1 at half-time. 4 different scorers for Gully tonight. Jock, Lockhead, Hope and Abdallah. For the first time tonight, some paperwork handed over to the 4th official from the Green Gully side. Final 90 seconds of regulation here. Basensky. A long-range shot from Lazarevsky. Certainly had Joe Tyson on his toes there. Here's Hope. Lockhead. It's been a really convincing win, this one, for Green Gully. We're going to see a couple more changes from Victory as well. And this is the first change of the night for David Chick. It's going to be Ashan Alawalia coming on. A couple of changes for Victory as well. Tommaso Minatoli, who did score in the first fixture between these two earlier this year. And Alex Aurides is coming on as well for Melbourne Victory. Jack Mialides and Daniel Lazarevsky have come off for Victory. And Ryan Inman has come off for Green Gully. Just to clean up all the changes here inside the final minute of regulation. For Green Gully tonight, and some more pressure on Melbourne Victory at the bottom of the table. Crooks will give away the corner. So that game on Sunday at PT Connor Gully will be barracking for Port Melbourne. Melbourne Victory will be barracking for Preston. There'll be 3 minutes added on here. And the stoppage time will start with the Green Gully, or Melbourne Victory corner, I should say. Charlie Gorevsky now taking those duties with Mialides off the pitch. Gorevsky's corner. They're looking to get one back here, Melbourne Victory. Alrighties. It's Ilan Kifle who's going to come on now for Gully. David Chick just looking to soak up these 3 minutes as quickly as he can. Get some changes in there. Josh Hope will be coming off, having just saluted for the 4th goal of the evening. His 8th of the season. So reliable, so dangerous up front. Kifle will get some late minutes. Melbourne Victory equal on points with Port Melbourne in the second last and third last spots on the table. Another foul's being given away in the back third for Melbourne Victory. Another free kick for Amir Abdallah. 3 minutes was the number on the 4th officials board added on for extra time, or additional time, I should say. Braden Portelli will be the next man on for Gully. Amir Abdallah, who got things started here tonight, scored the first goal. It was 1-1 here at half-time. A completely dominant second half by Green Gully. Amir Abdallah.
Stay high, don't drop, stay high. Ash, stay high, don't drop.
The shot was from Amanzi in the end, presenting up for Green Gully. Hodges has come forward again and belted it away. Seen him do that many times tonight. There's another change pending here for Green Gully. We're not going to get it. Jock Quartermain's seen enough. Green Gully is 6th on the table. They're being helped by a 3-1 scoreline over at Frank Holohan right now. South is leading Dandenong City 3-1 over there. And all comes down in terms of how this ladder's going to shape up at the end of the round. It comes down to Sunday's fixture between Preston Lions and Port Melbourne, and that's going to be a big game for both of these sides. That's us done from Green Gully. It was 1-1 at half-time. Amir Abdallah and Patrick Wall scoring in the first half for Melbourne Victory. 1-1 at half-time. Then in the second half, Scott Lockhead and Dor Jock combines with Josh Hope to score 3 goals in a completely dominant second half for Green Gully. And we've ended up with a 4-1 scoreline. That's us done from Keilor Downs. Hope you enjoyed it on the NPL Victoria YouTube channel. The final score here, Green Gully 4, Melbourne Victory 1.